man. The New York Mets have just lost their 7th game in a row. I do not care about moral victories. I do not care that they played a little bit better. That means absolutely nothing to me. Nothing. At the end of the day, it turns into the Mets have lost 7 in a row. Oh my God, man. From the first inning, the Mets lost this game. 3 first batters for the Phillies, all hits. Double, single, single. Phillies lead 1-0. Zach Thornton bared down. And he kept the Mets in the game going. He got out of the inning with no more runs. And then he went on to go a full 6 innings. Only 1 run. But in the bottom of the first inning, the Mets got a leadoff single from Benj. And the play of the game happened after that when Juan Soto was batting. Juan Soto hit an absolute bomb to center field. 405 feet. And Derek Hill made an absolute phenomenal play. Without a doubt, it was a 2-run home run. Without a doubt. But he brought it back. Oh my God, man. Mets ended up getting a run on a Jared Young single, but Phillies got a run off Brazaban. Brazaban ends up taking the loss in this game. And in the 9th inning, look, there's a few things. I want to just talk about the 9th inning. Because look, the Mets were facing Zach Wheeler. And Zach Wheeler's tough, man. This guy's a great pitcher. Zach Wheeler's great. We can't be mad at the Mets scoring 1 run when it's Zach Wheeler. We can't. Just being honest. But the 9th inning, I'm a little angry about that. And I'm angry about a few things. What am I angry about in the 9th inning? First off, we have Juan Soto up. And Juan Soto, look, I love Juan Soto. He's a great player. But in big moments, Juan Soto comes up small. At least he's doing that for the Mets. It's a 2-1 game. Juan Soto's the first hitter. He's up in the count 3-1. 3-1. Look, I get it. The pressure's on for him to do something. I get it. But it's 3-1. You get a ball and you swing at it. You weakly tap it. You make the first out of the inning. Come on, Soto. You got to be better than this. These are the things that are unacceptable. And the thing is, Soto is the type of player that draws the walks. Come on, draw the damn walk. Come on, Soto. Bichette, no better. Grounds out to third base. He's slow. He's like Gary the Snail when it comes to running. I'm sorry, Bichette. I had to say that to at least laugh a little bit, even though I didn't laugh. But Bichette grounds out. I think he was up in the count 1-0, grounds out. Lindor actually got his first hit since coming back from the injury list, which I didn't think was going to happen. He's now 1 for 9, but blew. What an absolute joke the umpire is. The ball was fair down the first base line, like 5 feet fair. And because the blue was in bad position, horrible position, he's jumping out of the way of the ball. He can't see that the ball's fair. It ends up turning into a single. Now I get it. Jared Young didn't get a hit. He struck out looking. But I don't care at the same time. I don't care. Be better, Blue. This is hot garbage. This absolute garbage. 5 feet, the ball was fair, and you call it foul? Really? Even if it wasn't a single or not, it's absolute garbage. Horrible. And he should be fined for that, because that was a bad job right there. It should be. But who am I? Look, Jared Young put up a good bat, but what can we say? He strikes out looking, challenged it. It was strike 3. At the end of the day, the Mets have lost 7 games in a row. Earlier in the season, they lost 12 in a row, and now they are on a 7-game losing streak. Damn, son. This has been one of the hardest times that I've ever had to watch baseball. All jokes aside. Serious. This is absolutely one of the hardest times for me to be watching baseball as a Mets fan. Any other team, I love it. I'm enjoying baseball. But when I'm watching the Mets, damn, son. This is an absolute disaster. There's no moral victory for me. At the end of the day, we lost 7 in a row. Can they win tomorrow? Let's see, folks. New York Mets fans, nonetheless, my optimism is still this small. Still this small. Mets are now 14 games under 500, 34 and 48. 34 and 48. What can we expect from this team? I don't know. Monday, I will be at the game, though, in Toronto. The Mets are coming to Toronto Monday. I will be there. Let's hope that the Mets can win tomorrow and Sunday. Let's hope. But the only hope the Mets have, they lost 7 in a row. Can they respond and win 7 in a row? Can they win 6 in a row? Can they win 10 in a row? Ah, man. Damn, son. I don't crash out like Frank the Tank and all these other Met fans. But, jeez, man. It is hard to watch this team, man. Damn.